everybody, it's Paige, and in today's video I'm going to be trying out a bunch of favorites. They're not my favorites though, they are the Queen's favorites. The Queen being Miss Tati Westbrook. I am so excited for this video. I am so excited that Tati is back on YouTube. I have watched every single video that she's posted since she's been back, and that's actually what influenced today's video. So she posted a favorites video. It was like favorites from the year I was gone and I placed an order after watching that video. Like immediately I was adding things to my Ulta cart as I was watching the video, and then that got here a couple of days ago, and then she had to go and post a video about this freaking amazing foundation, which luckily was also found at Ulta, so it wasn't like super expensive. So I did like order online, pick up in store kind of thing, and I got that yesterday. So I have a ton of stuff that Tati calls her favorites that we're gonna be trying out today. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm nervous and excited at the same time, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the primers that Tati used in her review of the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. This is what I picked up yesterday. I bought two shades. Again, I ordered these online. I'm nervous because she used shade 40 and I ordered shade 4 and 10. So I'm thinking that they're gonna be too light. I'm really hoping that I don't have to mix something in with this, but we will see. I'm gonna start by taking the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and applying that all over my face. This isn't like one of her favorites that she mentioned. This is just what she said she used prior to applying the foundation. So we're just gonna try it out how she did. It's been a while since I've used this primer. It smells so good. I miss using this. I used to use it all the time, and it is so expensive. Honestly, mine is probably like old and I should probably get a new one, but like I also don't want to spend $50–60 on it again, however much it was. I forgot how nice and hydrating that primer is. Oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this primer. This is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I actually decluttered this, and it's sitting in my declutter box. Well, it was sitting in my declutter box. And I decluttered it because it's definitely getting a little bit old. But I had to take it out and use it for today's video, so hopefully nothing crazy happens to my skin. I will have everything that I'm using today linked down below. Luckily, everything that I ordered for this video was in the like drugstore / affordable section of Ulta, so nothing's too expensive besides the two primers that I literally just used. So before we get into the foundation, we're gonna try these out. Now I gotta say, I'm scared. This is, oh my god, I'm just throwing things. This is a technique that I'm not used to. I've actually never tried this in my entire life, but I know that Tati loves it, so we're gonna try it. So I ordered these palettes from JCat. These are the JCat Masterclass Face FX color palettes. So this one here is the deeper one. This one is me like trying to find the shade name on here. I'm pretty sure this is medium deep. And then I also ordered the light medium one, and then I also ordered the neon palette because she showed this one along with the medium deep in her video. So I'm gonna go in with medium deep because I'm gonna try the whole Scott Barnes like contour under your foundation situation. If I do it wrong, please be gentle with me in the comments. I'm probably going to do it wrong, but I mean, you know, I can't get better at it if I don't try it. So here we go. Here's what the palette looks like. So okay, let me find a brush to do this with. We're gonna go in with the F2 from Blinged Brushes. So I'm gonna take one of these shades. I'm thinking this one here. I don't know, this is like so scary. And then I'm just gonna kind of apply it like where my contour would go. I don't know if this is gonna blend out with this brush. It's kind of a stiff product. I guess I'm just gonna buff in like the cheekbone area, kind of where I would apply my bronzer. I know it looks very harsh, but we are going to be applying the foundation on top. And honestly, I don't even know if this is going to work because the foundation that we're trying out today is supposedly like a mask as far as how much coverage it has. So this might just be a waste of time, but I still want to try it, and maybe you guys can give me tips on like what I could do better next time. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that and just kind of go around my hairline, and then maybe that'll be enough like exploratory makeup for the day. So I think that's enough for now with these palettes. I think Tati said that you can also use these to spot conceal because they're like nice and like pigmented. So I'm gonna have to like probably look up some videos on these and look up videos on the Scott Barnes technique so that I can learn more, but we'll see if this did anything. These were only like $9, and you definitely get quite a few different shades here. There's 8 shades in each palette, so I don't think it's a bad price. These are supposed to be dupes for the RCMA palettes, which I actually have those too. Never used them. I bought them because of Robbie D. Christie, and then literally never used them. So anyway, moving on to foundation. Let's try out the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. This has hyaluronic acid in it, and it says that it is a long wear foundation. I'm just gonna immediately go into the shade 10, which is cool toned, which I literally never use cool toned foundations, but it's the deeper one, so hopefully this is okay for me. Let's see. Oh no. It's so pale. Why am I not this pale anymore? What the heck? Well, we're just gonna go ahead and keep blending, and we'll find a way to fix it. I gotta say, my skin looks so smooth. Like, holy crap. Already, I'm shook. So looking past the fact that the foundation is way too light for me, my skin looks beautiful. It looks so velvety soft. It does say that it has a natural matte finish, and I would say that it does look like it has like a soft matte finish. There's still a little bit of glow, so it's not like full matte, but it does look very natural, very skin-like, and it feels extremely comfortable. I almost don't feel like I have any foundation on, and it also looks so natural. It's not cakey or clinging to anything. It just looks nice and smooth. So far I'm liking it. I will say that I do think that the contouring situation that I did prior was kind of negated by the coverage of the foundation. So I guess I will have to test these out several times in the future and kind of learn how to actually use them by watching videos on both this product and the actual like Scott Barnes technique. I feel like I just like, oh, I probably just insulted the technique, and that was not my intention, so I'm sorry. The next couple of products that I picked up actually are not gonna help me today. I ordered the Undone Beauty Warm-Up Bronzer and the brush that goes along with it. This is supposed to help your neck match your face, but my face is already paler than my neck, so I do just want to kind of try this on the back of my arm just to kind of see how it looks. I would never ever use something like this. I just feel like this seems kind of like high maintenance in my opinion. I'm a pretty simple person when it comes to getting ready. Oh no, am I like peeling all of this off? How long does it take Paige to figure out how to open up the bronzer? So this is a 4-in-1 Radiance palette. It looks like there are 2 bronzer shades and 2 highlighty shades. I don't know that this is something that I could see myself actually getting use out of, but I do want to try it. I also ordered the brush that Tati said she uses with it. So it looks like this. It has a little curve in it. The bristles are kind of messed up from the packaging. It's really soft, and it has a little plastic like handle. So she said, I guess you just kind of swipe. Oh my god, back and forth. That looks really scary, like so scary. It's actually quite powdery as well. So let's see how this looks. Here's the before. Let's go ahead and swipe. Oh, look at that. That actually looks so good. Wow. You can see my hand. I left alone so that you can see the difference in color. That gave my skin a beautiful glow. Look at the difference. It feels nice and soft. It looks so natural. It has like the tiniest bit of like a satin finish, so it doesn't look like you just put matte bronzer powder on your skin. That is so pretty. This would be absolutely fantastic if your foundation was a little bit too dark, or if you like intentionally went in with a little bit more of a bronzy shade and then you were wearing like a nice fancy like dress or top and you wanted to make it match. I feel like this gives such a beautiful finish to your skin. I'm not too sure about the highlighty shades. Whoa, those are intense. Like, I don't even know. I guess you would like probably apply this like up here on your collarbone. Like that would look really nice to apply the highlighter up here. That is so pretty. It feels very nice. I will agree with Tati when she says that it looks very intimidating in the pan. Do you see how dark these two shades are? And then even on the brush, like before and after, like, oh, it looks so scary. It looks so dark, but it really like isn't that dark, but it has some nice color to it. It's also buildable. You can see I'm getting tanner by the second. Very interesting product recommendation. I am excited to again continue to try this. I think this is definitely so cool. Next we've got blush. This is from Flower Beauty. This is the Gel Crush Lip and Cheek product. I have this in the shade Strawberry Crush, which is the shade that Tati referenced in her video. It looks like a little deodorant stick, which is so cute. I know Pixi actually has products like this, and they actually just sent them to me in PR. So here is a swatch that's like a very layered up swatch. It looks like a nice sheer wash of color. So I'm just gonna, do I just, I don't know. I think I'll try my sponge. I'm just gonna like rub this onto my sponge and then tap it on the cheek. I just don't want to like wipe up the product that's already there. So this is more of a sheer product, so it's gonna take some building up. But it looks really pretty. Like the actual color is stunning. It's also very buildable. You can kind of start to see that pigment coming through. Extremely natural. Has a very nice shine to it as well. I decided we're just gonna go ahead and like tap this on my cheek, like directly onto the cheek on this side, just to see how this goes. I'm kind of scared to swipe. Yeah, I feel like it's too like grippy to actually swipe onto the skin, and I can see the foundation already transferring onto the stick. So I think that applying it directly to the sponge, or maybe even applying it to your hand. No, I think applying it directly to the sponge is the way to go, because it doesn't look like it's pulling up my foundation that way, but I think that the product is just a little bit too firm to swipe directly onto your skin unless you don't have foundation on underneath. But this is definitely building up the pigment. You can really see it. It's so pretty. A beautiful wash of color. I'm obsessed. I'm also going to apply some onto my lips. I don't know that I love it on the lips as much as I do the cheeks. I mean, it's pretty, but it doesn't really like do much for me. I feel like I would rather go in with like a really moisturizing lip balm or something. I don't think that the color is necessarily worth the lack of moisture. I mean, it's not drying, it's just not my favorite, but on the cheeks this is so beautiful. And guess what is happening next in our lovely YouTube video? I gotta go switch the camera battery, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. I don't have the concealer that she used in her foundation review, so I'm just gonna use this one, which is one that I've been really enjoying. It's from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Cover Concealer. This is definitely one that I would consider a favorite. It has really nice coverage. I really like the shade too. It's in the shade Buff Beige. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to my under eye area, and that is it. I'm gonna blend this out, set my face with powder. We're gonna try out the Coty Airspun powder again. This is what she used to set her face. It's been forever since I've tried this. So yeah, I'm excited. So I went ahead and set my entire face. I did lightly tap over the blush because it was so shiny. Like, this is a very dewy blush, extremely dewy, almost like tacky dewy. It would look so beautiful and natural if you didn't have to set your face, but I do have more oily skin. I also live in a very humid climate, so not setting my face is not an option. So I really like the blush though. I think it looks really pretty. That Coty Airspun powder, whoo, she is scented. Definitely didn't forget that. So for bronzer, we're going to go in with this palette here from Physicians Formula. This is so cool. This is their all-star palette, and it has 6 different products in here. Here's what it looks like on the inside. We have a couple of bronzers, a couple of highlighters, a powder, and a blush. So I'm gonna go in with the butter bronzer. Let's try the butter bronzer. I love both of these bronzers. Actually, I have them both in singles, but we're gonna go in with the butter bronzer. I'm gonna use my F23 from my collaboration with Blinged Brushes, and I'm gonna tap into that and just kind of bronze up the face. I'm going for a very like simple makeup look today, so nothing too crazy, but I love Physicians Formula bronzers. They are fantastic, and I love that they have both of them in this palette because the actual like individual packaging, oh, I wish there was a mirror in here. The individual packaging is so chunky, and it's kind of like inconvenient if you were to say travel or something. So I like that this has like literally 6 Physicians Formula products in one slim palette. Like, I can't imagine trying to like bring 6 Physicians Formula products somewhere. Like, they're literally this thick. So I think the packaging is phenomenal. I just wish that there was a mirror. That would make it perfect. It looks like some of the shades in here are limited edition. So the only permanent ones are the butter bronzer and this rose highlighter, which I actually used to have the rose highlighter and I decluttered it. But the other 4 say limited edition. So I wonder if they don't sell these anymore in individuals. But this I know is new, so maybe that's limited edition as well. So I feel like I need to do a little bit more of a general bronzing because my face is just still so pale compared to my neck. I accidentally got some glitter from the highlighter shade on my forehead, and I do not think that that is gonna come off. Nope, she's stuck. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows and highlighter since I actually don't have products from her specifically for those categories. I'm gonna go in with my favorite current brow duo, which is the Kosas brow duo. I know she tried this brow pencil and I don't think she loved it, but I love it. So I'm going in with this brow duo here, and then I will figure out what highlighter I'm using and I'll let you know. So for highlighter, I decided to go in with this one from NARS. This is in the shade Fort de France. Then for lips, I decided to go in with this lip gloss from Buxom. Here's what the outside packaging looks like. This is from their new collection. I forgot what it's called. But the shade that I used is Dolly Daiquiri. This is my favorite shade from the collection. I think it is such a pretty baby pink color. Absolutely stunning. For mascara, I went in with the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. Tati used this in one of her recent videos. And to finish things off, we're gonna go in with the Professional Super Setter. This she also featured in her favorites video. So let's go ahead and use this. I have tried this before and I love it. And here is our finished look after trying out some of Tati's favorite products. I do kind of want to run through the products with you really quick and just kind of let you know my first impression opinions. So from the beginning, these JCat palettes are really fun. They are definitely intimidating, and if you don't know how to use them, which would be me, they are kind of I don't know, scary to use. I feel like I'm gonna do something wrong, so I do want to learn how to use these properly. I think it's so awesome that you can find such an affordable option. These are literally $8 compared to like $50 for the RCMA palettes. Now you do get a lot more shades in the RCMA palettes, but you can mix these and create your own shades. You can mix between palettes. So I think for the price, it is such a good deal, and I'm really excited to continue playing with those. I also really want to try out this. This looks so fun. So although there is a learning curve here, I am excited to try these out, and it did seem to blend out really well on my skin when I did try it. So I have high hope. I have high hope. The foundation so far seems to be beautiful. Obviously, I haven't worn it for very long yet, so I can't test how well it wears throughout the day on my skin. I did want to mention that although the bottle itself feels very nice and high quality, the caps on both of these have already like broken. So this one actually arrived to me broken. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's like a split in the cap, like it cracked. And then this one just has like a chip on the lid, which I don't remember seeing that when I got it. So something to keep in mind. I don't know about the cap, but the actual bottle is a nice heavy glass bottle, and you do get 1.01 ounces in here. So they are your standard size of foundation, but they look beautiful. I do love the coverage, and so far I'm liking it. It looks like it's still not clinging to anything weird. It's staying in place, and although I've only had it on for a short amount of time, I feel like by now sometimes some foundations will even start acting funny. So I'm liking the foundation so far. The blush I think is beautiful. I will say that when you do set it with powder, it does take a little bit of the pigment away and the shine, but I still think it's beautiful. Like, you can still see it looks very natural, extremely natural. I love the color. I would use this on like a no makeup day where I just do like brows, mascara, lip gloss, and maybe a little bit of blush. I feel like that would be really pretty just on my bare skin. But yeah, I think this is really nice. I wouldn't recommend swiping it directly onto your skin though, because it is a little bit firm, so I feel like it could wipe away your foundation underneath if you do have foundation on underneath. I also think the Undone Beauty products are so fun, and although this is something that I would have never purchased myself, like had I not seen Tati using this would have never ever even been in my hands, because I just wouldn't have been interested in it. But having tried it on the back of my arm, I did wipe it off, just so you guys know. I think this is gonna be great, and I feel like it gives your skin such a beautiful like bronzy glow, and perfect for summer, perfect for photos, I feel like. So I'm excited to continue trying this as well. This Physicians Formula palette is so fun. I feel like it's such a throwback. I love the fact that they have these like older products in here. Like, I remember seeing this blush in the individual like so long ago, and I used to want it so bad. I've never actually owned it until now. Same with this powder and this highlighter. So I think this is a really fun palette, and I think it was only like $15 or $16, which, I mean, the price of one Physicians Formula product is like 10 to 15, I feel like. So I do think that this is a really good deal. I love the packaging. I wish that it had a mirror. That's my only complaint, but I think that it's totally worth the price. And then I think the last Tati favorite that I used today was the setting spray, which is one that I've actually already used in the past. It is a long-lasting makeup setting spray. It's supposed to help blur the look of pores. I don't know that much about that claim. I feel like it definitely helps lock my makeup in, and it kind of gives my skin like a velvety, like soft matte look. So maybe that helps reduce the look of pores, but I don't ever really like notice having exaggerated pores. It's just not something that I deal with too often. So for long wearing makeup, I think this is fantastic. I love the sprayer, I love the scent of it, but if you're looking for like something to help blur your pores, I don't know that I can vouch for that claim. It's not that I can't vouch for it either, like I'm not a good candidate to test that out for you guys. So anyway, that was everything that I bought because of Tati. Thank you, Tati, for making me spend money. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was so fun to try out somebody else's favorite products. Like, I love that idea. I really want to try to do that more. Maybe I'll make it a little series, like trying out different YouTubers' favorite products and seeing how I like them. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you like that idea? I like the idea. So like I said, I will have everything linked down below in the description box, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I just grabbed the blush with my fingers. Definitely go check out Tati's videos if you haven't already. I will link the two that I referred to in this video down below. And I think she's posted like 4, 5, 6 videos since returning to YouTube, so I highly recommend watching her. I love her content so much, and again, I'm so happy that she's back, so happy that she's doing something that she loves again, and yeah, it's just really awesome to see. So anyway, I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.